Alrighty. Let's go around this. I think his office is over here to the side. We'll see if he's over there. What's up, sir?
Boss?
How you doing?
Oh my gosh. Get my ass kicked, I feel like.
Yeah, well, it's holiday season. Got to get it all done yesterday.
Do you want to check her out?
Yeah, we'll check her out. Got another project too on top of the Cobra now, so.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you said you had to clean it up, but it looked pretty clean last time we were here.
Oh no, it was filthy. We just cleaned it yesterday, and then I was like, shit, don't bring it back in the body shop. Let's throw it down here.
Ooh-wee. Oh yeah.
So we're just gonna take this back to the shop?
Yep. Just take it back to the shop. Get probably get it put on the lift. Maybe not. At least get it back to the shop and get her ready to do some finish work on it. And then she'll be ready for sale, which I don't want to do, but
I don't think you're gonna have to wait very long.
I know, right? That's the problem with cool cars. Other people like them too. Other people's dream cars.
Yeah.
Don't let me forget to go in there and pay too. They forgot something.
That's not stopping it.
No, this is why it took so long to get it back. This thing couldn't come out. We couldn't get it off. Let's get her home. She does look good back there. Pullin horses. Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
Perfect. We're gonna use it more than just right now.
Alright.
When we're hauling cars, you need to say pulling horses.
Mm-hmm.
Should we wear a cowboy hat too?
I'm not against it.
I got my cowboy boots on, so we're almost there. But no, living out dreams right now. Bringing back the Viper. I don't know how long it'll be at my shop, but I'm going to enjoy every second that it is. What is this? A reminder to do something while I'm driving. I may not want to film this. So, yesterday was quite the whirlwind. Had a buddy reach out. He knew I'd been doing this car stuff. Started doing it this year as a professional shop and everything. And reached out. He's got a 77 Bronco. Reached out in the morning. Want to do FaceTime, kind of do our, little interview about what they want out of their car, out of their project and stuff. He was interested in doing some work on his 77 Bronco. And it's a car I've been in. He's out of Arizona. It's a nice, clean car. I've driven in it before. It's a pretty mild build from the previous project that had been done on it, but it was nice overall. But it's just been getting older, kind of some things here and there. All the coil springs are pretty shot. so it pulls here and there. It's not the greatest, but he wanted to get something drivable and nice to take his family out, take it up to Sedona, stuff like that. And by the end of the night, it was on a trailer on its way here, so we've got our first official customer custom with GKR. Not doing EV, but doing the custom side of our business. We're doing paint, interior, suspension, brakes. We're going to keep the original engine for now in trans, but just kind of go through it, new gaskets, make sure it's running as efficient and smooth as possible, breathe some life back into it, go with EFI setup, kind of make it a nice driver around town. So yesterday was quite the whirlwind, and I'm pretty excited to get started on it. Should be here Thursday, so we'll have quite the load of cars in the shop come Thursday. I'm excited.
Start filling up.
Heck yeah, that's the plan. Just picked up the Viper from paint, and he was talking about how busy he is, and how much he's just got in front of our next project, which the Cobra is ready, as you saw in that last video. But it's going to be a little bit longer before we can get it into paint, get it painted and ready to sell. But the Viper is done. A few little odds and ends to take care of on it to get it ready, but super excited for it. As I'm sitting here babbling on, I keep looking in the rear view mirror, seeing my dream car back there. So that's kind of cool. If you want to talk about motivation, that is motivation.
Now we're about to take it to the shop.
So yeah, we're bringing it back to the shop. Got to get it unloaded. Got to take this trailer back. It's actually a buddy's trailer of mine. My trailer is just fine, but with such a low car like this, he's got a nice tilt bed trailer that will make sure there's zero damage on loading and unloading.
Fancy.
Better safe than sorry, but soon enough, GKR will have a sweet covered trailer that we can haul things around, deliver things, stuff like that. So we're doing more projects. Had a great call last night with somebody else in the industry. Is actually a pretty big name in the industry, but he's actually he's a friend through my wife, from her high school or grade school, childhood days. Connection is that through that, and it's kind of crazy how stars align like that she has a childhood friend who has a family that's pretty big into the car industry, and works out pretty well for me, considering this is my dream that I'm starting out now. Had a pretty good talk with him last night though, and just kind of giving me the basics of mindset, setting correct expectations with customers, always being honest, stuff that's implied, but stuff that you do need to be reminded about, and just making sure that you're just honest, because that is just really the best way to do it. Keeping people updated. Don't just say, oh well, this ended up costing thousands of dollars more than we talked about, because that's going to happen. I mean, there's going to be times when my estimate is $80,000, but we tear into a body and there's way more rust. Something to update the customer about before we start on it. But I'll just have to be like, hey, this is going to cost this much more, because the hours are the hours, and we're a business. We can't just quote it off what a car looks like, because I've seen plenty of nice looking cars that once you tear into them, start working on them, they are far from nice cars. So you just you charge by the hour, not by the project. And it sucks sometimes having to have those conversations, but as long as you're honest and upfront, I mean, that goes with any business. I come from a construction background, and that happens there too, especially with remodels. You tear into a kitchen that you're going to remodel, and you realize You know, every board is rotted out because of a water leak that no one knew about for 10 years. That's a bunch of structural stuff you weren't accounting for. And same thing goes, you know, with cars. So luckily I have that. I have mentors and friends and people look up to. I mean, the name of the company is GKR for a reason. You know, those guys that I named this company after, you know, built me into who I am today and my values, you know, and just making sure I never steer away from those values when things do get tough. There's going to be plenty of high roads, plenty of, or I guess not roads. I'm always going to take the high road, I hope. But plenty of good situations, plenty of bad situations that, you know, you're just going to have to figure out. But I think if you rely on your values, as long as they're strong values, that I think, you know, you can get through anything. And that's family and friends to help you along the way, make you better, make you accountable. You know, it's important to use help when you have it, you know, whether it's direct help of working on cars or just helping you be a better person to run your business. So I could go on and on about this all day, but I don't want to bore anybody. We've got car stuff to do, cool car videos to slash into. So maybe you should slash into a cool car video right now before I crash. Alrighty, well, she's home. She's almost ready. A few interior parts here and there. As you can see, she is absolutely immaculate on the outside. There's really not much left to do. Probably a week and it'll be fully ready to go. We've got everything in to do all the final work. So if you're interested, let me know. It is for sale. I hate saying that, but it is for sale. So just reach out. You know, jump on the website. Shoot me a text, shoot me a call, whatever you want. Reach out and we'll get you a price and, you know, figure out delivery and everything. And catch you later. Thanks.